Gotta represent all those organs.
Well, I'm spraying them fucking everywhere. So I can open up that door, but I can't get back to it. Okay, whatever. I was going to go back and try to kill the cyber demon, but I guess not. Splatter them everywhere. That's like a Doom 64 version of the chain gunner from Doom 2, I think is what that is.
Yeah. And they said, is that an LGBTQ plus demon? And I think it is.
So we're killing gay demons? Hey.
I think all these demons are gay. In some kind of way.
I don't know, let's go back. Let's go ask 90s Midway. Hey, did you mean for your demons to be gay?
The Nightmare Imps are.
They're a pain in the ass.
They're freaking invisible.
Yeah, they're like... In this version, they're basically... You can't see them at all until they're right up in your face. God damn. It's hard to talk when you're trying to concentrate on not dying constantly. Like
At this
this.
point in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse too.
Oh, I know. We're on level 21.
He's like, Josh, stop fucking dying. I thought he was good at this game.
Not Doom 64, no. The original Doom, yes. I'm good at that.
Yeah, to be fair, I suck ass at this game too.
God. Holy fuck. Come down here and fight. How am I supposed to get up to that ledge up there? Fuck. I was stuck in the geometry.
Yeah, this map's a pain in the ass from what I remember.
I can tell. Ah. How do I get up there? Okay, now what? Okay, got that one. Oh, I killed myself. Got one more. Die, you son of a bitch. There we go. Okay. Can I jump over there? Okay. From here to here. Did you die already? I telefragged him. Okay. How many of you are there? Oh boy. You know, watching people play the new Quake, it's easy to tell who has played it before and who hasn't. Just wait till they get to the necropolis and see how they treat the zombies.
Oh god. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Just like me when I first played it. You save those fucking grenade launcher rounds.
Yep.
That map was always annoying, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, new chat. That's a lot of dead bodies. You must be at a convention for registered Biden voters.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially in Michigan. Especially if it's held in Michigan. Heard there were a ton of those in Michigan. Okay, I thought that was going to lead somewhere and then it didn't. I want you dead. Still don't have the blue key. Running low on ammo for everything. I got a little bit of ammo for this. God damn. Where the fuck is that blue key? I'm not finding it anywhere.
Yeah, this map's a pain in the ass. It's kind of a maze-like thing.
Yeah, I noticed. This. It's kind of like they have a much bigger version of that box maze, and I think it's episode 2 of Doom 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
I keep running low on all my goddamn ammo for everything. Okay, that extended a bridge to here, so that let me flip another switch. Let's find out what that did. I'm slowly working this out. Take that ammo. I'll take those rockets. And the armor shard. That released more enemies. Okay. Die, Mancubus. Oh, fuck, there's more. Holy shit, you guys fire so fast. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to review this when I get around to it. Oh, by the way, I have now recorded all the gameplay that I need for my Final Fantasy VII video, which I will be comparing the remake to the original.
It's a lot of gameplay, I bet. It's a lot of gigs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a massive folder full of gameplay for 2 different games. And I didn't beat Final Fantasy VII. I just played through the section of the game that pertains to what the remake covers, which is about 6 hours of gameplay from the original. Which is a source of a major problem that the remake has.
Yeah. Or like streamlining.
No, they took about 6 hours of gameplay and stretched it out. Into about 40.
Oh.
Now, granted, they added in a whole bunch of stuff, but nowhere near enough to fix the pacing issues that come with doing something like that. Well, I'm invincible.
Even, yeah, even from the start, I didn't really expect them to recreate the game as it was verbatim. It's kind of hard. I mean, given like how technically limited the original game was, and how like impressive the games look now, it's kind of hard to have the entirety of the original game remade.
Yeah. But still, taking a 5-hour chunk of the original game and expanding that out to 40 was a mistake. I'll get into all of that when I did my review.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to take notes on it, so I'm working on it. Starting to take notes on all the gameplay that I recorded. But there's 21 parts of me playing through the original game, or the new game. And I play through it fairly quickly, because what I did was I took my level 37 characters that I beat the game with the first time I played it, and I just went.
Yeah, just go through the game again.
And I went to the chapter select and just started at chapter 1 and played through it again.
I mean, it's cool the game lets you do that.
Yeah,
because it's not really like a new game plus or anything.
yeah, it's not technically a new game plus.
Yeah, they just let you use your characters from your previous save file,
Which allowed me to max out all 4 characters that you can play as. Which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And it made everything a lot easier. Like the very first time I fought Sephiroth at the end of the game, he kind of kicked my ass. This time I beat him on my first try.
I can imagine.
Because by the time I got to him, all my characters were level 50, so it really... I mean... The challenge for pretty much everything was just gone at that point.
Do you think they're going to remake any other Final Fantasy games? I mean, obviously, Final Fantasy VII was like the big remake of the series.
Yeah, they wanted to do 7, I don't know if you remember this, but when they announced the PlayStation 3,
I watched it live, I think.
Yeah, they had a tech demo that was a recreation of the intro to Final Fantasy VII, made it look way fucking prettier because it was on the PlayStation 3. And after that, it was just endless rumors of, is there going to be a Final Fantasy VII remake for like a decade? These rumors persisted until it was finally announced.
Yeah.
And there was all kinds of development troubles when that happened, but it eventually was released.
Because I remember watching that tech demo for the PS3, and I was like, "Wow, this looks so fucking good." And I go back and look at it now, it's like, "Wow."
Yeah, well, it was 2006. It looked very, very good at the time.
Oh yeah, and somebody in the chat said, "Just play Final Fantasy VIII instead. It's the best one."
I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
I mean, I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, so I don't have a stake in this whatsoever.
I think 7 is good but overrated, and I just plain don't like 8. If you ask me, the best of the PlayStation 1 games is 9. I love 9 to death.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VI is your favorite, right?
Yeah, 6 is my favorite. Overall, that was originally released in the United States under the name Final Fantasy III on the Super Nintendo. That one's my favorite.
Well, the first 4 got ported recently, right? The PC.
The first 3 so
first
far.
3.
They're going to do 4, 5, and 6.
Remember I know the 6 one's on Steam because I started playing that like years ago, but I stopped.
They took the mobile ports of the old Final Fantasy games, I think 5 and 6, and put them up on Steam. And they made PC ports of the Nintendo DS remake of 3 and 4 and put those on Steam. As far as I know, you can still get those. But the mobile versions of 5 and 6 were taken off of Steam, and they're going to be replaced with
Oh, okay.
what they're calling the pixel remasters. And I haven't played the pixel remasters. I don't know if they're good. I don't know if they're bad. I don't know what the deal is with them.
Oh, there's another chat. He says he's lying. He tells me all the time how much he loves it 8, and I look forward to laughing when you see my text, Josh. I guess that's someone you know.
Yeah, probably Eric, but I can't see it. I can't see who's talking, but it's probably Eric. Eric is he does the Press the Action Button podcast with me. So you've heard his voice before.
Yeah.
We need to get on into the Predator episode of movie reviewing show already. Okay, let's find out what the fuck that Switch did. Besides make the whole screen shake.
Yeah, it's Eric. He said it is, you motherfucker.
Yeah,
hey, Eric, what's up?
Yeah, I figured as much. His favorite is 8. I don't know why. But he agrees that 13 is terrible, because, 13 really is 13, terrible.
Yeah. He says it's soothing like sweet wine. I'll take your word for it. I always heard bad shit about 8, but I don't know.
It was never my thing. Someday. Like, I don't just fucking despise it like I do Final Fantasy 13. I hate 13. 13 is awful.
Yeah. I heard like all those. Oh, I guess not all of the new ones, but I heard that 13, like in particular, is pretty shite. But is that the one that's super linear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
That's a Spider Mastermind.
Yeah, that's one series I need to actually like play for once. I just never really got around to it.
Yeah, as I remember, you're not that big on turn-based combat.
I mean, I am kind of, but it just depends, really. 13 is like a hand job from a woman who works construction. If you closed your eyes, you swear it was a dude. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I mean, it looks like shite, so...
Yeah, the game looks pretty, and that's about all the praise I can lob at it.
I guess from what did the series get better after that, or...?
I mean, I would say 7 Remake is a lot better than 13.
What was the newest one in the like the main series?
15.
In terms of like the numbering, 15.
Yeah, but they're working on 16 right now. It's been announced. There's a trailer for it. That's about all we know. We finally got
all the new ones are. All the new ones are all action RPGs.
15 is an action RPG, and 7 Remake is an action RPG as well. I haven't played much of 15, so I can't tell you how good that one is.
Eric says, "Fun hanging out. Later, fellas. Have a good night." Yeah, see you, Eric.
Yeah, see you later, bro.
Yeah, I did have fun with the remake of FF7,
Yeah, it's
but
the pacing is really bad, but the combat is a lot of fun.
do you think I should play that as opposed to the original, or?
I would play the original and then play that.
That's what I was thinking. I did start playing the original, but it's been a while since I've gone back to it.
Yeah, I think I bought you the original, didn't I?
Yeah, on PC, yeah, Steam. I didn't really get far. I got to where, like, you were at, like, the town, I guess? I mean, after the first, like, intro of the game. It wasn't really...
The intro to it is really fucking good when you got the bombing mission and
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah, I mean, it immediately starts off with a lot of intrigue, because you start off by doing terrorist shit, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Because they're pretty much like eco-terrorists, right?
Yeah. That's basically what you are. And the original game doesn't really put too much emphasis on that. It's never bothers to stop and talk about, here are the consequences of your actions and here's how people react to it. But the remake puts a big emphasis on that. And I'm going to talk about that, which I really like, but it also does one other thing with it that I don't like as much.
It kind of slants like one political way, or...
No, it does something that kind of undermines it all, in a sense. And I really don't want to get into spoilers here, but... Now what? I'll talk a lot more about it when I do my video. That's going to be a complex video to piece together. And RPGs in general always take a long fucking time to do. I mean, my Fallout 3 video, I spent 70 goddamn hours editing that together. Recording, writing, revising, editing, all that shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of organizing.
There's a lot of fucking work. Okay, so I flipped that switch. Now what the fuck do I do?
Like I heard shit about a new Final Fantasy X game. I don't know if that's actually like a real
10?
thing, or
You mean 10?
10, yeah.
They have repeatedly in the past brought up the possibility of doing another game set in the 10 universe. I would like to see them do a prequel to it that tells the story of like Yuna's father and her journey.
Yeah.
That I think would be awesome.